what's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing Elite Dangerous. I'm here in my Type 7 transporter. We just made it to Chief Petty Officer rank in the Federation. So I took a Coriolis that I own and put an federal assault ship build. And this station should sell the ship and all the modules that I outfitted it with. And then we're gonna see, we're gonna, I haven't decided whether we're gonna go to Seoul or whether we're gonna go to Vigo. But we're going to go to one of those. They're both federal systems. And what we're going to do there is continue to rank up in the Federation. And then we're going to get the next federal ship. Type 9, federal gunship. Requires the rank of ensign or higher. Ensign should have been our first rank or second. Cadet, ensign and cadet interchangeably, really. Ensign's like, if you're on a probationary period and you're not really a member, then that would be before ensign. Ensign is when you ensign the papers, entry level at least. There it is, 19 million federal ass ship. Based on the drop ship, the ass ship sacrifices the flexibility of its siblings in favor of a more combat-oriented profile. Faster, more maneuverable, and boasting two medium and two large hardpoints. This is a vessel that has been designed to strike fast and hard. The trade-off for this power and agility is a reduction in internal components, making the ass ship less versatile than the dropship. It's designed for medium-sized landing pads. Yeah, it's nothing to get excited about at all. It's just, I wouldn't have noticed any difference if they hadn't just explained it to me. There's, from all of these, there's only like minor variations. One extra gun here, one extra thing there. If you're gonna pick one, you'd be alright just going straight to the best, or sticking with the first one. But that is until we get to the final tier, the Corvette, the Cutter. Those are wholly different ships, another beast entirely. So I guess we're gonna. I don't know what we have at home. As long as we don't engineer nothing, anything, we can sell it right back. C is better than D, but gimbal is cheaper too. C, C is better than D. Gimbal is cheaper too. And two frag cannons. Hey, look at that! I was just looking up in between videos. I thought I was looking this researching, and I found out that frag cannons come in A's, and I thought that is insane. They're better than lasers. But on the website I was looking at, they said they only come in A's as fixed, and that's what this is. I'm gonna need at least gimbaled, and that's a D, but nothing else can come close. Lasers can't beat a D. Cannons can't beat a D. They can match a D. Multi-cannons can't beat a D. Plasma accelerators can't. All plasma accelerators are can't, but they're fixed. I don't want, especially things like this that fire a single shot straight ahead. No, these have got to be gimbaled or turreted. I mean, the projectile is so small that you're more than likely to miss out most of, you know. To be railgun fixed though, you can't. I can't get a fixed weapon. Frag cannon, I'm not getting the A because it's fixed. 12 projectiles at once, wow. We got to go with the 2D gimbals. It's cheap too. See look at our jump range, 7 light years per jump. That's appalling. Let's guess we get another 2D frag cannon. Okay. I was looking, you can equip it to mine, but your cargo space will be 84. I mean, you could make some minor adjustments and maybe get it to 88, but it's nothing to drop everything and get to start to doing that. We should use it as combat. Get the kill warrant scan. Any duplicates we have that aren't engineered can be sold whenever we get home. Manifest scan. I need to do some piracy. I keep buying these and equipping them and never using them. Wake scanner. Shield booster. Actually, no point defense, huh? Our shield strength is so low, 150. It's supposed to be at 800 default, and then we're supposed to upgrade it beyond 800. Kind of bulkheads. Got the 1A, 45 million. 45 million. Well, we're gonna sell either the federal dropship or the Alliance Chieftain to get all this money back. That brought its shielding up to 1,000, baby. 1050. That's why we've been so bad at combat. We haven't had the right bulkheads. We're gonna do the best we can to then go back to Cubio and see what we can sell or swap out. Only a 5B, huh? We just spent $80 million. Jump range is up to 11. This has a small ass fuel tank too. The Type 7 transporter, which is 2 ships before this, had a 5 rank fuel tank, but it was a transporter and it's combat. It only has a 5 shield. Now that's what really seemed wrong to me. I can't find any reason why this would have such a small shield. How is it going to take it down to 246? I thought it was at 1,000. I think we have a lot of this engineered in storage at home. It can take a fighter bay. I think we might take a fighter bay and go into conflict zones, but we can't put it on there right now. So I'll just do cargo. And this has got to be a 4 cargo. I don't remember what my build was, but once I get military compartments, once I get to the bottom, I'll remember. Let's go one of each, I guess. Module and hull reinforcement. I don't understand why they just didn't make the ship good enough in the beginning. No sense to me made. This is going to be Operation Limpets. Super Cruise can be the docking computer. Advanced, of course. I don't remember what I had in the 2s. I had auto field maintenance and repair. Interdictor. Actually had the interdictor in the planetary vehicle hangar, but I was thinking about it depends on what kind of combat. We're obviously not doing anything quick, fast, stealthily in this, so we got having things to repair ourselves would be all right. Interdictor, I know we have those at home. 2A, 100 million. Spent 100 million. Now planetary vehicle hangar, we could get repair Olympics, we could get auto field maintenance unit, we can get a tiny fuel scoop. With this jump range, I'm thinking we get a fuel scoop to go home with. And once we get home, see what else we can replace with it. We're definitely not taking this out to explore. Like I said, we don't need all this cargo either. But once we get a fighter bay, it'll only be 1 4 cargo rack, so that'll be alright. Love the sound of everything powering up for the first time. We're gonna have to do the interdictor. So the interdictor can be with the wake scanner. The manifest scanner can be with the hatch breaker limpets. Get it? What are we on? The kill warrant scanner can be with the wake scanner, because when we stop and there's a group of people, we can kill warrant scan them, or we can scan wakes if they leave. So that's a good one. And this doesn't need to be on the interdictor. I don't know what we'll put the interdictor on. Of course, data link and composition on one, discovery on the other. I don't know. That's a good way to remind me to use the manifest scanner. Because I'm going to break somebody's hatch and I switch to fire groups and I see, oh, the manifest scanner on it. I should probably use that first. But you could also group that with the collector because you use them in tandem. The interdictor does not need to be with any of the limpets. I mean, I won't accidentally use or confuse any that way. I guess just like that. Okay, let's go to QBO. Man, this ship, that's gonna be a lot of jumps. That's like 100 light years. Let me see. That's so far. It's 200. That's 20 jumps. Well, looks like we're stuck doing combat out here. And getting our old ship and taking it home. Oh, well, I gotta get a mission. Oh, man, I fucked up. We gotta land right back in here.
Detach is good. You may leave when ready.
Got 2 scans already. Finally, I haven't got any of that in a long time. He called me officer. Can we request yet? No. I would like to just get the Orca and do some of that. Like it starts out slow, but once you get the rank up, you'll get the duplicate destinations and the $1 million missions. And plus you get to scan a lot of ships and you get to see a lot of sights. I think we're just going home.
Approved for access. You are go for approach to pad 2-6. Acknowledged, Commander.
Well, we can
Clear for
check
system
here.
docking.
We can check if we have a 5A engineered frameshift drive at home, and if we do have it, then we've either got to bring it here or we got to go home in a different ship. And if we don't have it, I'll just engineer this one. I can't believe we got it way out here in that Type 7. It's got a nice canopy.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see. Outfitting.
Touchdown sequence complete. Power down your engines. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Not much cartographic data. Materials trader. I had a feeling there was a materials trader here, so we'll be able to engineer it. For sure. You trade all your... I've got a lot. Look at that. 300 worn shield emitters. Okay, so outfitting. Stored modules. 5A engineered frameshift drive 44 minutes away in Cuba. And 5A thrusters power plant. We need 6 thrusters. 6 power plant. Okay, so we're going home. So I'm not waiting 44 minutes for it to get here. Make a little money on the way. Maybe. Depends if they got like gold or silver or anything like that, and they don't. So we won't. We're not gonna make anything. Just plain boring ride home. How many jumps will it be in this? It didn't use all the fuel. If you look at it, didn't say last fuel scooping star. It gets all the way there on one tank. 7 jumps. Okay, it was gonna be 20 in the other one. That's a big difference. Home to start the transport process, but then we're just gonna have to wait 44 minutes for our ship to get there. But that's alright. I think we'll either do some trading in this or we'll do
Docking clamps retracted. Regulate speed
the
until
power
outside the
play.
exclusion zone.
Because my inventory is 288 and the power play. We could do one run for the power play and then get prismatic shields next week. One run will get us to 750 and we've got 5 days left in the week. We could very easily get up to rating 4 if we focus on this the rest of the week. We could get up to 5 and get that 50 million. But you know it's 50 million once, and then we've got to get 10,000 again. So it's better to get if you're getting 10,000, get 20. So you got 2 weeks. You know, double up on everything.
Frameshift drive charging.
It says the jump rate is 38. The dropship shield was 280. This one's 20. Such a big difference. So it has cargo and jump range now. I'm glad I engineered the FSD. Makes me wonder what took me so long to do that. Because it was hell. Last time we used this,
Fuel
I
cell disengaged.
I had to take our Diamondback Explorer, jump to the system we were going to be working from, then have this transported, and now we're using it as the Explorer.
Frameshift drive charging.
I really did not like the ship, I guess. Did not want to engineer it, but it makes all the world of difference.
4, 3, 2.
I'm not going to do it in a video, but I was thinking about taking this out laser mining. Let's get all our engineering materials stocked up. I know why I didn't like this. I didn't take. We
Fuel
tried,
cell
we tried to equip it for core mining, but it couldn't be done. And then you could laser
systems
mine in it.
complete.
And I was gonna laser mine, but then they said they couldn't store a fighter bay in it. That's what it was. And so then I just put
Fuel
the
cell
ship away and was like,
disengaged.
it's a piece of shit.
Frameshift
Because if you're
drive
gonna laser
charging.
mine, laser mining, you know, if you core mine, you drop down, you go from core to core, you leave with a full tank, you come empty. But if you're doing the laser mining, you're more than likely to split your tank into sections.
4,
You know,
3, 2.
you're more likely to get it accosted by pirates laser mining. Especially if you're looking for specific materials. There's no hot spots for laser mining, so you're just flying blind through asteroid belts and rings. Ember, I'm glad to be home from the
Frameshift
Colonia.
drive charging.
We need to check,
4,
do some codex entries in the Explorer, and then visit some of the systems we got from Mitsu. Besides Sirius, we've been there. Shinrartra Desra.
warning. Temperature critical.
It's only 66. Are you crazy? plenty of fuel. 3 more jumps. Wow.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're out of ways. We had to get to Federation systems. Kubio's Empire. Everywhere is Empire
Frameshift
down
drive
here.
charging.
Down below. Way down below. Way down below. We keep the Empire down below. They're holding us down, man.
Ready to engage.
That's why I was getting so hot. I had to have the throttle up. We also didn't use this much smuggling. Like, we could sacrifice some cargo space for a shield, and it'd be a decent ship. But it goes down too quick to do many dangerous things. Orisha. That's a cool name. I wouldn't mind meeting a girl with that name.
Disengaged.
Or my
Frameshift
daughter
drive
having that name,
charging.
Orisha. I don't know about that. Erica. I like the name Erica. It's so weird. I don't understand like what people's thought process would have been when they made that name. So that was not as bad a trip as I thought it'd be. Almost there.
Fuel scoping.
That was a weird glitch. Home sweet. We've still never went to
Drive charging.
Aisling Duval's home system. Like we're at her headquarters, but where she lives. Holy. Viga's not even listed on the website. I don't know what's that about. It says you get Beta Hydra, Federal Assault Ship, and Viga. Doesn't say what Viga is. How many planets here for it to be a headquarters of a power? In the next rank we get Exuber. I don't know. I guess that's a system. No Viga listed in the notable systems. Neither is the next system. Exuber we're getting. Oh shit. Like since you know how the Federals are like the cops, so they probably send people to jail and steal their drugs and everything, and then they give us the permit so we can go buy the drugs. That's what they sell in Viga. Special drugs. Let's see how far away. We should go there and fill up our cargo hold with it. For sure. We haven't done any missions for our home station in so long. Our reputation has fallen. The economy has fallen. We used to have both max. They're all mining missions.
Lincoln, Yankee, Oscar Uniform. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau offers their warmest greetings, Commander.
Jeez, Rexy.
Access permitted. Set course for landing pad 17. Use of automated
So,
docking field
Viga.
permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
This whole thing is about hallucinogenic drugs for the Vega system. Vega is a Federation system. Traveling there requires a permit which is acquired at the rank of Chief Petty Officer in the Federal Navy Auxiliary. The rare commodity Vega Slimweed can be purchased at Taylor City. On April 25th, 3305, Vega was rocked by news that a Diamondback Explorer belonging to Commander Bjorn Lennox was stolen from its hangar in Fort Dixon. An improbable event given modern starport docking bay protocols. Security Chief Mizaki Sanders was unable to explain how the thief hijacked Fort Dixon's security network, breached a docked and sealed ship, overrode authorization checks, and then departed the starport unchallenged.
Landing complete.
The thief
Ship
was later
ejected.
identified as Gan
Transfer to
Romero,
Commander.
a
Will
Starship
contact you
technician with
on
no prior
present.
criminal record. The search for Romero was suspended on May 31st, 3305, with little to show for it other than indications that Romero had been affected by vivid dreams that compelled him to travel to a distant unknown location. Tough fuck. It's gotta be just for the drugs. Like, I could see that because I could see people falling in love with the idea of smuggling, being a space pirate, and it's missing everything but drugs. And now, if you go, there's factions called the Drug Empire, and then they give you a place where you can go buy and sell drugs. It's really quite novel. You got to get the ship over here. We're just gonna have to transport it again wherever we go for the Federation, Seoul or wherever. We're gonna have to transport that ship, federal ship there to fight with it. I'm thinking we gotta leave it in the Federation area, where it's up for debate, but that's where it's only can be. It's where well, we could use it here. How far away is Vega? VEGA. 200 light years, so about 7 jumps. Like, we would have to do it in this ship because we want to buy the drugs and sell them somewhere else. I think that's what we'll do. Maybe we can have some modules. Oh, yeah. We need to put these on the federal ship. That's why we need the federal ship here for outfitting purposes. Oh, we also need to sell the Alliance Chieftain or the drop ship, which is the earlier version of our ship, of the ship we got now. You can sell them while they're en route. And it just cost $1 million. The Chieftain's gonna be here sooner. It has 3 global bounties. Well, that's weird because there's no globes. I mean, it's a universe. It's a spiral galaxy, right? An elliptical galaxy. It's not a globe. That's crazy. We're getting down and dirty in that bad boy. Like, we could probably, since if the Sidewinder's empty, we might as well sell that. We could get Sidewinders free all day long. Cobra, if it's empty. Yeah, I don't know if these got to be empty. We've got a lot of delivery on that one. If they're empty, they're not memorable. This one's alright. So I guess we'll go to Vega and sell some drugs. Like, we could sell something, we could sell anything along the way. Nothing's really profitable here though. Black market. Power contact, that's what we should do. Collect expansion materials. 288. We'll do this while we're... I don't know, it's not that interesting. Just go there and sell drugs. Only place in the whole universe you can buy Vega Slim weed. It's got to be valuable. I mean, it's not going to give us a fleet carrier by itself. I think this is probably more productive. 120. Yeah. I don't think we've ever done it with this ship in this much. I don't know why we wouldn't have. We still got another 100 to go.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Gee, right, let's see where we're going. We got a lot of places we could go. I'm gonna land one Tukane. It's already done. Wababa, done. Don't know the name of that one, but it's just now done. Theta Octanus, that was the last one I remember doing, but it's done now, so I helped with that. Kursuki T is done. Gabju House, Jujus is done. Kapungzi is done. Lit 1289 done. Hotototo is done. Zao is done. Araklisi needs 26,000. There's only 2,700. It's 200 light years away. I guess that's why it's not done. They're gonna end up undermining that too. Look, Tumuzgo needs some work. I'll go to Tumuzgo. Head to the first port. How is that? How that's not right? That said 24 light years, my man. How is that like that? We don't. This is 24 light years to Musgo. Our ship light rearrange is 34. Why is it like that? Come the fuck on. My god, man. Oh, it's because it's down to 23. Okay. God, she prints shit on some heavy ass paper. Like, these are pamphlets and flyers, and it takes up tons. There's no way they need all this paper. Tomazgo, well, we're not doing Tomazgo. It's got to be 23. I don't think there's 2357. Can we do that in one jump? Yes, okay. Let's go.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's get this show on the road, man.
Sequence ready.
Oh, we still have to wait for the time limit before we can get the prismatic shields. It sucks. Cookie Ann. She's a kooky girl. She's a kooky gal. Need some fucking Windex, man. Look at that. Front's alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Did I not select the first space station, man?
Fuel
I could have swore I did. It was right there. 20 light seconds. That's nice.
scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I got lucky in that regard. We can fill up the cargo hold if they have something valuable. We'll probably fill it up even if they don't have something valuable because this is an expensive trip. Each time we reset that for another 15 flyers, costs $150,000. So we spent millions filling up this cargo hold, and we're only going to get 50,000 back. We're going to get like 5% of our money back. Spent millions. Not to mention all the money we just spent on the ship, for Christ's sake. Oh yeah, we should have sold the drop ship and pieced it out. Like, I guess it's not important. It's not as urgent as this. Like, you really want to be working on this at the very least a little bit every so often, so it doesn't come down to the deadline and you're like, I got to get 10,000 before tomorrow. Oh my God. Even if we did one trip right now, that'd be very significant. It will take us up to the next rank, just one trip. And when we get that rank, it's prismatic shields. Extremely significant. Oh, a nice blue one.
Lakon, Yankee Oscar Uniform. The Empire cordially welcomes you to our facility, friend. Docking request approved. Land on designated pad number 09er. Use of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
These ones take forever to land at.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Docking procedure complete. Execute system shutdown. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Power contacts. Right. Materials trader here. We could probably get the 5,000 up ourselves, maybe. 5,000 needed to fortify. $28,700 credits. We're up to 885 merits. 900's the next level, right? Or is it 750? I think it's 750. We had 900. Then the week rolled up. We got our money. We could have unlocked prismatic shields, but we had to wait another week. But they took our money, so next week we were down to 250 or 238. Okay, I think we can get it up to 1,500. Doesn't seem like it'd be too much work. We can take Now we can take some materials from here. These are prep materials. Prepare your prep materials. Where's the prep system at? But what sucks is once we get to the prep system, we gotta start from scratch. These are all prepped already. They just wait on the count, the vote. Like the top one is to get the vote. Can we vote? Or was there a vote that I can choose? No. I guess we can go to any of them though, but they're all far. 33, that's 2 jumps. I think we'll just head back to Cubio. With the silver. It's not going to tell me how much it's worth at Cubio. We could lose money. We stand to lose money here. I almost don't want to take anything back and just focus on the task at hand. It's becoming very convoluted and distracting. Not beneficial. 39. It's got to be. It's not Cubio. Cubio, the closest. 40. Large landing pads. All of them have large landing pads. Madupe City, 40. So we're looking at 40. How much we're paying? 36. Let's go. 40 is
Cargo
decent.
hold at maximum capacity.
Any profit, though. Any profit's good profit in this situation. It's more about time and efficiency. And we got $300,000. We do not need to worry about money. We do need to worry about is time and efficiency. Let's go. I didn't plot a coals. I don't even know if Madupe is the closest. I think it's the second, isn't it? Oh, it is the closest. Yeah, that makes sense. Why would I pick anything but?
Frameshift drive
You are now clear of
active.
the station. Safe travels, Commander.
Come on, I'll bump the mic.
Fuel scooping.
So this should get us up to about 11. No, it should get us up to 1100. And we need 1500.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, I think I should do all this damn silver. I can see why they trying to carjack me. We still need to go find some people at the resource extraction sites because those are more there for you to be a pirate than they are there for you to mine. Because you know they have the hot spots already, right? And that's where all the real money's at. And we've never yet to go there and jack somebody for what they're mining. I'm thinking it's comparable to missions. So like if you're making $1 million per an assassination mission, I think you could stand to make a million or two doing that from each person. But I haven't tested the theory because then again, these would be missions if you were making that much now, wouldn't they? But there are missions to where you jack people's cargo, and there are kidnapping missions, and but that's just like bounty hunting at nav beacons. It's not really a mission. Bounty hunting does have its own missions. They're not called bounty hunting, though. But for the missions, you never have to interdict somebody. But there's an interdictor, and you never have to scan anybody. But there's a wake scanner. So I was kind of thinking about the kill warrant scanner and the manifest scanner. No mission requires you to scan people for warrants and kill them. That's something you do on your own. Same with cargo. But these fighters are about only good for that. I mean, we can win with them in a combat, but they're the first fighter that we could carry other things besides fighting equipment. We can carry hatchbreaker limpets. I think that's what we need to be doing more of.
Yankee Oscar uniform.
But we're obviously waiting for our ship to come in.
We are honored by your visit.
It, and then if we get that engineered FSD, I'm hoping we could jump back to a Federation system with easily enough. But that's not going to be in this video anyway, so it's not. Don't have to worry about boring you with a lot of jumping. Come on, man. Christ. You can't be an assistant of assistance. As you get the fuck out the way so I can land. Jeez. Come on. The AI is being way too cautious here. There's no need for all this time wasting bullshit. There's nobody even in line right now, and he's pretending there is.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, good old 39. I think that's where we left that from.
Docking procedure complete. You may alight when ready.
Sexy girl.
Wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
Sound silver. How much money we made? 2 million. That's good because we lost about 2 million on these damn flyers. We'll see how much they cost here. So 150,000. 300,000. 450,000. 600,000. 750,000. 900,000. 1.5 million. No, 1 million. Okay, from here on out, it's about 2 million. I'm not gonna count the 50,000s because then it's gonna be like 1.2 million to fill our cargo hold every time. So we definitely need to be hauling that silver because we will find ourselves in a deficit really quick. It's actually gonna be 3 million, I think. I was starting to confuse the 50,000s with 500,000s, but 1.2 is minimum. No more than, what the hell did I just do? I don't know what I just did. I think I took some of the wrong materials, didn't I? I can't wait till we get a ship that holds more than this.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And where are we headed? Kujeku? Kukian, right? Pretty big system. I always get so distracted when I'm doing this, like looking for missions that go to the same place, trying to trade instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's why I haven't gotten so far yet. That's why I've been stuck in the first level for so long. I think after this video, I'm gonna get it up over. I'm gonna max it out. Oh, 15,000, right? I don't think I can get to 15,000. I think I can get to 3,000. 3,000 today. Yeah, like I can get. I could get over 1,500. That's for sure. We're almost over. This is gonna put us at 1,100, 1,200 maybe.
Please regulate your speed and accommodate oncoming traffic.
I'd like to leave this. Well, there's the control and fortification and prepper systems are always changing. I was gonna say I would like to leave this here, but this same type of thing next time, next power cycle.
Frameshift drive charging.
What I can do. Oh, well, Cubio's home, so I can get the. I can leave this. I could call the diamond back to Kukian. Well, we have to be at Cubio to pick up the materials.
4,
So,
3, 2,
well, I'm glad I chose Cubio. Or else you'd have never done any power play activities. Never ever. Never ever ever. Pay a lot of respect. Pay all the prospects. Quite a lot of bodies here. That's good. So maybe no, none of these. You gotta go to planets with volcanism, and then you have to search the planet for those volcanism spots, and that's where you'll get the best materials. Metal rich is the planets you should choose, but they're so rare. High metal content will work as well. As long the important thing is there's volcanism, because volcanism is where you get the rare materials. Just the good materials are more abundant on the metal rich, but you'll do fine on the high metal content. I've been meaning to do some of that. Been meaning to do some of that, some exploration in the discovery tab, visiting the systems we got permits to. Other than those things, power play. Like if I'm not doing power play, I should be doing one of those. But this is the only thing with any type of urgency to it. I'd like to get a Guardian boosted FSD. Like that has some
Lincoln,
urgency
Yankee
to it.
Oscar uniform. Station services have been informed of your arrival.
Because not being
Flight
able to
safety.
jump, have a lot of
Docking
jump range
request
really
approved.
hinders
Please
your
make your way to
progress. And
landing
like,
pad 204.
we're never gonna get any higher than the
Activating
Diamondback
vehicle
Explorer. Like,
directive.
you look at all
You are
these
clear
ships,
to land
100
on full
million,
control.
70 million, but a lame old $1 million ship will jump farther than all the ships in the game, besides the Anaconda. Anaconda's the same as it, just about. The Lion's Chieftain is here. We can get some money. Cause I hate to see it dip so low. I've been at 330 for a while. I was just getting used to it. Now we're at 223. This isn't Medupe, is it? Let's pay a lot of respect. Give me my scan data.
landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Execute system shutdown.
That's the
The
Empire
Flight
signal, that
Operations
winged.
Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit,
Shut
Commander.
up. God damn. That bird, that's an Empire symbol. I like the Empire symbol. Alright, context it is. Deliver all 288. Good progress. Very well. Now it should be up to 600 out of 5,000. Fortification. We're up to 1173 merits, 28,000 credits gained. Fortification 596 out of 5,000. We're a tenth of the way there. But we're out of time. This has been your boy Super playing Elite Dangerous, and I'll see you next time.